Did you know that the Bible mentions only a few angels by name? Some were warriors, some were messengers. One guided and healed, one is connected with judgment, and one became the greatest rebel in heaven. Let's discover who they are. Michael, the warrior angel. Michael is known as the great warrior who fights for God's people. In Daniel 10:13, Michael is called one of the chief princes. In Daniel 12:1, he stands up to protect God's people during a time of great trouble. Then in Revelation 12:7-9, Michael and his angels wage war in heaven against the dragon Satan and cast him out. Michael reminds us that God fights for his people and that evil will not have the final victory. Gabriel, God's messenger. Gabriel is the angel sent with important messages from God. In Daniel 8:16 and Daniel 9:21-27, Gabriel helps the prophet Daniel understand visions about the future. Centuries later, in Luke 1:11-20, Gabriel appears to Zechariah to announce the birth of John the Baptist. Then, in Luke 1:26-38, Gabriel appears to Mary and announces that she will give birth to Jesus, the Son of God. Gabriel reminds us that God's promises always come at the right time. Raphael, the healer and guide. Raphael appears in the book of Tobit, which is included in the Catholic and Orthodox Bible. In Tobit, chapters 5-12, Raphael travels with Tobias on a dangerous journey, protects him from harm, and later helps restore the sight of Tobias' father, Tobit. Raphael finally reveals his identity in Tobit 12:15, saying he is one of the 7 angels who stand before God. His story reminds believers that God can guide and care for his people in unexpected ways. Abaddon, the angel of the abyss. In Revelation 9:11, the locusts have a king over them called Abaddon in Hebrew, or Apollyon in Greek, meaning destroyer. The Bible describes him as the angel of the abyss during God's judgment. This passage reminds us that God's judgment is real and that history is moving toward his final justice. Lucifer, the fallen one. The name Lucifer is traditionally associated with Satan's fall, although different Christian traditions interpret the key passages differently. Isaiah 14:12 speaks of the morning star, translated Lucifer in some older English versions, falling from heaven in a taunt against the king of Babylon. Many Christians also see this as reflecting Satan's pride and fall. Ezekiel 28:12-17, in a prophecy against the king of Tyre, describes a being of extraordinary beauty who became proud because of his splendor. Many Christians understand this passage as also pointing beyond the earthly king to Satan. Jesus said in Luke 10:18, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. And Revelation 12:9 describes Satan being cast down from heaven. Lucifer's story is a warning that pride can lead to destruction.